Hello, 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 trend lovers. A good morning from my side. Like I promised, we are going to be coming in with just okay. Apologies because I'm not coming live at a specific time. So some of you or a lot of my people are going to be, missing. But please, okay, watch the replay, drop your comments, drop your thoughts. Um, as time goes on, God willing, as we grow, as we're getting to where we want to get to, we'll be able to schedule live streams and come live exactly when will be convenient for all of us. But yes, let's just manage what we see now. And yes. Okay, so Jabba is still talking. Jabba, yo. Hold up, pull up. Let me check our sound and we're going to get into this. Mm. Hold up, love. Let me check our sound. Okay, sound is great. Sound is great. I just wanted to jump in. This is like 11:33. My times are like, "Ooh, I have 30 minutes. Let me quickly jump in here and let's talk. Let's talk. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. I greet you according to your time and according to when you are seeing uh this. I will share this live stream. If you are here with us, please give the live stream a thumbs up, share if you can. And if you were with us yesterday, then you know the conversation that is going on. Yesterday, we did a reaction where we were reacting to the interview where Jeba was spilling a lot about their doctor. You know, they all call him doctor. They hardly call him JD or Mr. Koro. Okay, so yeah. So Jabba did an interview and Jabba spilled a lot of tea. Jabba had a lot to say. And Jabba just posted something and I want us to talk about that. And I think Jabba is making sense. Yes, I'm going to read that to you in a minute. But hold on. Let me share this to Entertainment Daily, also to our other channel. Please like the live stream. Five of us, we have 2 likes. Please give the live stream a thumbs up. Thank you so very much. You are welcome to Trends with Octavia. Over here we do reaction videos, we analyze, we dissect celebrity gist, pop culture and more. Okay, so let me see, give me a second, I'm trying to share. Why is this device getting stuck? Just let me share to our community and bring in more of our people. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? Before we get right in, let me know how everybody is doing. I hope everyone is doing fine. Um, and Thank you so very much for joining. God bless you as you join this conversation. Even if you're watching the replay, if you've ever stopped by my channel, you've ever consumed any of my content, God bless you, prosper you, guide and protect you, your loved ones as you go out. May God guide and protect you in the mighty name of Jesus. God bless you, bless you, and prosper you. Okay, so let's get right into this conversation without wasting time. Okay, so I have shared. Okay. I have shared the live stream, so we're just gonna have a quick one. We've checked our sound. Sound is good. Okay, so Jeba came on live and Jeba defending herself. And that's one thing that doesn't sit well with a lot of people. And that's the main reason why whenever Jeba said anything, if Jeba coughs, we're going to talk about it. You know why? I'll tell you why. Now they play. You know, JD made it his job to criticize his ex-wife for what, 3 years now? 3 years plus 2, 3 years plus what, at least we know that it's been over 2 years, okay? That JD has been constantly, in fact, the one that even shocked most people is when Korra went to the UK and she was attacked, she had that acid attack and whatnot. Everybody except JD and his cohorts were the only ones, but every normal person felt sorry when you hear and see that video, how Korra was so scared, pleading. There are crazy people that can do anything. So of course you will be scared for your life. Someone you've never met, someone you never offended. She was sure she doesn't know that person from Adam. So you cannot say she did something to you. She was going to say, if I've ever done praying and begging, this woman has children that she left in the US to go to the UK to do a job that will put food on her table. But no, Somebody went to attack her. As an ex-husband, if you truly love your children and care about your children, what do? You should be worried, because if something happens to them, look at what we saw now. We've seen his refrigerator before when his bestie, the Muzungu woman, Crystal, posted it, right? So then Jabba confirmed by showing us kitchen, inside, sitting room, and every other corner that we've not seen before. Talking about how the children are not properly fed, allegedly. Let's just be saying allegedly because we're not in the home there. But anyway, we saw the photo. But then, if anything happens to this school fees, he will not pay. They can go to public school. They can live by food stamp. After all, I was raised with food stamp. This, so somebody that is so nonchalant about their children, that will leave a total stranger that you met on Tinder or any of this app or on the street to go and bathe your children, take watch over your children. You knock yourself out allegedly with alcohol while you're sleeping. Your children are roaming. You understand? Shouldn't you be praying that God should give that your ex-wife long life? God should bless. If you truly love your children, I'm not saying you should love the ex, because you don't. You don't like her. We know. That's been established. We know it's been established. You don't like her. We understand. So shouldn't you be praying? But look at how JD came out and was screaming, nothing happened. This is Hollywood 101. This is what celebrities always do. They always lie about this. He was giving example of this one, giving example of the other Hollywood and everything. Just talking and talking and talking about something that does not concern him. Then move over to when um this thing, what is it called? The GoFundMe. That's something that did not concern him at all. You've taken the lady to court. She's ready to go fight you in court, defend herself. Why do you care who is giving her money for GoFundMe or who is not giving her money for GoFundMe? But of course, it is JD. JD will never like anything good to happen. He started screaming and bashing and bashing. So now, some of you might be wondering, why am I pointing out some of these things that we already know? I'm trying to bring people's attention back to the fact that now people are saying, oh, Jabba is there fighting herself. JD is not online. Who told you JD is not online? JD is online, but he cannot dare to defend himself. He cannot dare to open his mouth. Tell me what he's going to say. Tell me, if you were JD, tell me what you're going to say. Did Jabba stay with you for 7 months? Okay, he said it's not 8 months. They said 8 months, so let's say 7 or 6 months. At least he agreed that she stayed with him. So let's say even if it's 6 months, somebody that stayed with you in your home for 6 months knows one or two about you. Even if you want to come out and say everything the person said, it's a lie, people will like, no, there are certain things this person, there will be an atom of truth. Okay, because this person lived with you. So she knows. So tell me the thing that JD wants to come out and defend now. That he took the cucumber in the behind, or Jabba put cream. Jabba said I was kind. I was soft. Did he go on all four, or did he not go on all four allegedly? Why are people so now? I remember they started this whole thing. If you even when you go to blogs, what you will see. Even in my comment section, you people should stop this nonsense. We're reporting to YouTube. We're reporting to this. Go and report. For 2 years, 3 years, whatever. How long has this thing been going on? That JD has been dragging Korra, talking about how Korra's private part is named after a nightclub in Nigeria, talking about how Korra was sleeping with Don Jazzy, D'banj, all the Nigerian celebrities. There is nothing JD did not say. You people didn't come out to say JD was fighting himself, because Korra did not say anything. Korra that was married to him for 5 years. You think that Korra does not know anything? You think so? Korra does not have any tea to spill on JD. Is that what you people think? Because she's not talking. She's not an idiot. That's why she's not talking. And she knows that at the end of the day, as horrible as he is, he still remains the father of her children. And if she will say certain things that she knows, those kids will go to school tomorrow. People will take those things online and use it to mock her children. But this idiot did not think that way for him, to say, let me close my mouth and not bash. So for those of you that are coming up, are talking about Jabba is fighting herself, if that makes you feel better, if that makes you sleep well at night, to think that she's such a crazy, because JD said she smokes Igbo. When I mean Igbo, that's like in Nigeria, when we use the word Igbo, but mean weed, okay? That she takes weed, tell me, even if Jabba takes weed, if that's the case, that you people want to tag her to be this cuckoo person, this person that is crazy, so nobody should believe her, is she the only person that smokes weed? There are lots of people out there, successful people that smokes weed. People like Snoop Dogg, very successful in music industry and everything. They smoke weed. And they don't even hide it. A lot of people smoke weed and they can still function. So you people don't even have anything there with that. Oh, she smokes weed, or she's crazy. She's fighting. No, she's not fighting herself. She's fighting with JD, because in the case of JD and Korra, Korra never fought with JD. Didn't say anything. Nancy came out begging for privacy. He even was bragging by himself that Korra's family was begging him, begging him, begging him, begging him. Like he said, they were almost bowing down and everything. His words. Who was fighting with him then? But you people were egging him, cheering him, giving him stars. And now this is the time for people to give Jabba stars too. So let Jabba too go and buy, what was that car they said he bought? BMW or whatever. So for those of you, even before Jabba came out and talked about this, he was on all fours, and she was oiling his behind and putting the tool in and out and in and out. And after everything, he was walking like a professional, like like he's been taking it for many years now, allegedly. Well, it's only him and Jabba that knows, because it was the both of them that were in the room when that happened. Okay, so now you people want to make it look like, oh, no wonder. It's like you people's spirit already knew that Jeba is going to say some things that's going to make you people's doctor look so bad. That's why you people could not, you people didn't want Jeba to talk. Jeba is fighting with herself. JD is online. Some of you even went as far as talking. He's not even online. So what is she even doing? JD is online, and I'm going to confirm that to you people on this live stream. Okay, so first of all, let's go to, I just wanted to, drop this message first for those people that have dry head, that are moving around looking for people that are talking about this case. JD brought it online. He continued to talk about it, continue to manipulate, continue to recruit, and do the most. So if Jeba is his karma, his nemesis, his boomerang, and all of the above, good for him. And those of you supporting evil, your own is coming. Your karma is going to catch you, because when JD was doing it to Korra, it was okay. Then they were fighting together, even though Korra was not talking nothing. Then you people didn't come out to say JD was fighting himself. Now Jeba is fighting herself. Good that after you people said all this nonsense, Jeba still went ahead and released this huge one that is shaking the whole of social media. Went on all fours. That person has something to say. And look, there's nothing wrong with people that, like, I mean, we know the world we live in. People live different type of lifestyle, but at least there are people that are proud to tell you, this is what I do. I swing both ways. I am this, I am that. They identify as what they want to identify as. In fact, some people can identify as cow. Some people identify as elephant. People just identify as what they want to identify as. And at least you know and you respect them for that. Okay, this person has already told you this. But if your job is to come out and be condemning people, you condemn people, you condemn your ex-wife, talking about how everything, remember how this man, everything was sexualized, everything that could, oh, she's dancing, she's shaking her booty, that's the only thing she knows how to do, she's spoiling my children. But then you, that you told Jeba to put that giant stuff in your behind, allegedly, what are you teaching the children? What if the children had walked in, and we know that maybe you've been helping yourself with that stuff, because you've not found people that are going to be doing that with you. So what is giving you the guts to judge somebody else? Let me drink some water. What is giving you the guts to judge somebody else? So Jeba came and Jeba posted something to them. Jeba said nobody is owing her, but the only person that is owing her is JD. And she's very correct. Do you understand? She is very, very correct. JD is owing Jeba, because after everything, the gods that this JD has, to come out and call her a thief, she stole your camera of $7,000, she did this, she did that. Are you serious? Are you even serious? After everything, after you've gone on all four with this person 1 month into when the person met you, allegedly, you were all on all four telling the person to help fix your behind with a tool. Y'all know we can't really say it the way we want to say it, because this is YouTube and certain language cannot just be used. But you understand what I mean when you hear that somebody was on all four and the nanny was behind with oil, lubricant, and you know what. Okay, so 2 hours ago, Jeba posted on her Facebook page, and this is another one that was spending JD, because immediately Jabba started talking. Oh, she just wants to make money. Nobody should believe her. You didn't want to make money with Korra's name, and you've been online. Educational content, Korra Obidi. Educational content, Korra Obidi. Educational content, Nancy. Educational content, Korra Obidi. Is that the educational content that you know how to create? So if Jabba is creating with yours, it is your nemesis. She's your karma. Okay, you've been doing the most. Now it's time for somebody else to serve you the same nonsense that you've been serving to Korra for 3 years now. Enjoy it, Mr. JD. And Jabba, more grease to your elbow. Anything you remember, put it in a video, talk on your page, let people reshare, talk about your page, let people go follow you, you monetize your page and start earning. So you too, you go buy your own BMW. He's been collecting PayPal, GoFundMe, all this money, enjoying himself there. Meanwhile, he has the guts to come and call you a thief. Okay, so Jabba posted 2 hours ago, and Jabba said, I said, wishing I never got involved with this situation. Haters have a point. I have lost my prioritizing everyone but myself. 7 months of my life down the drain. New debt, new trauma, a huge gap in my resume, and no positive reference from either parents. Uh, kind of piece kind of piece of are the people saying that uh I'm trying to use Korra. God forbid a bitch tried to salvage a year of her own professional life with a private acknowledgement from the parents. It would be a good reputation instead of being relegated to the help, aka faceless. Right. The lesson here feels like to just mind my business, because investing in a stranger is a poor person's mistake and invite ignorance and suspicion. I'm fame hungry or pissed off about having a potential lie about a gap in my strong resume. Sometimes I hate the internet and the idiots it empowers. The key takeaway from LA is to not believe anyone and just simply ignore those claiming to need help. Opinionated fans from all sides of this have shown me why good people no longer exist. A pure heart is a liability in this painful world. Brainstorming alternative routes for survival, so I can just disappear and live in a nice forest. Well, okay, so let's talk about this and see other posts that Jeba posted, because she also this is 2 hours ago, but she posted something where she was talking about JD. So Jeba, let's talk about Jeba quickly. Jeba, don't expect Korra to give you any this thing. You'll be delusional to think that, and do you understand? First of all, Cora is doing her best to stay away from anything that concerns JD. And if you are thinking, okay, Jeba, if you're a critical thinker, then you will understand that JD is already saying you, right from when you were working with him, hence you said that you went to deliver the restraining order on behalf of this, just to prove to him that you were not Cora's spy or whatever. So don't expect Cora to write anything or give any good word for you just because you're coming out to tell the truth. Now, even now that you're coming out to tell the truth, you're still holding back. Okay? You're still holding back. Some of the questions that were asked during that stuff, you really played down on them. And a lot of people picked on those stuff. So, and also the reason why you went with JD, and remember the NDA also that you wrote, that you offered JD. JD didn't tell you about NDA. You offered JD NDA. And of everything you saw, you never reported anything, you never said anything, and you wouldn't have. If JD had just done his own part where you wanted him to give good review for you so you could go ahead, work with other people and whatnot, you wouldn't have come out to say all of these things that you're saying now. So all of these things you're doing now, you're doing it because you're still trying to protect yourself and protect your image, because you know that him calling you a thief, saying that you stole his credit card, also you stole his camera of $7,000, and then you stole his credit card and you were using it to spend all around LA and wherever You're trying to clear your name. So do not expect Korra to come out and write any good review or anything for you, because whatever dealings you had, shady dealings, was with JD, and you will learn from it. Do not hold on to this thinking, oh, okay, I'm out, that's the end of my life or whatnot. Know fully well that JD, the way JD has made this thing and the kind of things you did and what both of you did together and all of the things you saw that you know, even in your interview, things you were revealing, you never reported to the right authorities, even though you know that those kids were not safe with him. Those kids calling other people mom, mom, mom. What kind of nonsense is that? That's not okay for the children to listen. They have a living mother that is healthy and alive. Why should they be calling other people mom? Why should strangers be coming in and out of the home? We're not saying if his private part is itching him that he wants to put it in a hole every 5 seconds of the day. He cannot do that, but he can go out there to do that, not bring it home when he has little children, and allow people to stay overnight, allow people to stay for a week, stay for days, bringing different strangers to house sit in the name of house sitting for him or whatnot, like watch over his kids in exchange for roof over their head and all of that. So don't expect anything from Korra's end. Korra does not owe you anything, okay? She does not owe you anything. You had ample time to give evidence that would have actually helped this in things that you revealed. If CPS or knew about these things, well, the case would have been the other way around. But you did not say anything until JD came out and blasted you, because he's an ungrateful person. He's always been. That's when you come out and started saying, so this your write up here. It's not. Just take it, count it as your own loss, because you saw a doctor on Tinder, you saw him in limousine, you thought he had money because you referenced many times, you laughed about it. But they say, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. And most times when you said this in, oh, he didn't have money, he's poor, he's this, he's that. So yeah, you too, you went in for your own benefit, roof over your head, a rich doctor that you thought because you saw him in a limousine and how he presented himself online on Tinder. So don't expect anything from Korra's side. And another thing I want to say is, when you do something, understand that people are going to talk, good or bad. So go ahead and have a tough skin, tell your story, and try to raise funds and better yourself. Count your loss already, because you mingled yourself with someone that you should have checked him out a little bit. And if you had done that from the beginning, you wouldn't have. But we understand where most of you are coming from. You people just see him, you all like him, he sprays a little bit of water, he talks calmly just to deceive you people, and you people fall for it. So whatever you're getting now, understand that it's kind of a payback for, it's your own karma too, for being quiet. Even though you saw things that were going on in the home, you went and bought him super dad shirt. You all were presenting him to be this very good father and whatnot. So that's that for that. So this your post here, I do not agree with it. Don't act like you're innocent, you didn't know anything, you knew what you were doing. You went in there to be JD's girlfriend. Hence, you agreed for him to go on all four too, for you to help service his behind. Because I don't understand how you come in as a nanny and then you're helping somebody to service their behind with oil and whatnot. That's not a job that a total stranger would just do. You have to be kind of comfortable with somebody to even do that. Yo. Okay, so 5 hours ago, let's move to the next. 5 hours ago, let me see. 5 hours ago, Jabba posted, it said labor digger and homosexual. Sexual. Phew. Watch out, ladies. Yes, the good doctor started out as a sexual, but I think he's taking it up a notch since then. Hmm. 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 What is this one she shared? I think she reshared something that somebody posted. I'm trying to read and see if this is anything. Okay. Okay, so she reshared something that somebody posted. But you can clearly see that after that interview, she's saying things that says that it seemed like JD swings both ways, allegedly, because she's and she's even insinuating that he's taking that a bit, uh what not. Okay, so then same 5 hours ago. So she made two posts 5 hours ago. She posted this one and she said, "Hi friends, Please let me promise this by saying that no human on this earth owes me a dime, aside from Justin, who owes me a reimbursement and a massive apology at least. Well, you're not going to see any of those things you're requesting from JD. That is not going to happen. JD, the kind of person we know that JD is, if JD could not defend his kids when he needed to defend his kids, is it you he will come and be apologizing to? Even Miriam that helped him to build the case and did the most for him, you know, her time, her money, her intellectual problem, everything she used to work for this man. Did you see this man come out to apologize for insulting her or whatever? JD never goes back. Once he delivers, that's it. So Jabba, forget about it. You said he's owing you, he needs to reimburse you, and then apologies. At least you're not getting any of those stuff, because if you were going to get that stuff, he wouldn't have come out to call you a thief, knowing fully well that that's going to affect the job, that the type of job that you do, because nobody wants to trust somebody that their home will not be safe in the person's hands, right? Okay. So she said yes. So she's Jeba is saying that it's only Justin that is owing her, that she needs reimbursement and massive apology, not just a small apology, a huge one, a massive apology at least. Nonetheless, I remain grateful for every single dollar or cent that complete strangers have opened up their purses to help me. The generosity makes me deeply emotional as a girl who grew up without parents who she could come to during financial hardship. And this is the thing we're talking about. JD just knows how to fish out those people that are easy to manipulate, people that have the traumatic, and that people that they've gone through traumatic stuff in their lifetime, and they've not been able to figure out how to deal with those trauma, or they're still trying to figure out how to, but they're just living their everyday today. He knows that when he comes in with his drama and everything and play all nice, all cool, all this, yeah, 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 he's gonna be able to quickly, influence these set of people. And that's exactly what you see JD do, because JD will just constantly do this, make these moves that all the people around him, they've been through, even the ones that are not bold enough to kind of, talk about it, to say, okay, this is what I have been through, or this whatnot. You still know that for this person to be comfortable, for JD to be insulting them, talking about them the way he's talking about them, and they don't even do anything, you just know that something is up. So you see Jeba talking about the kind of family that she came from, and the reason why she did what she did. And when you listen to this type of stuff, you kind of understand better. So I'm trying to look for some. You kind of understand better why she stayed there, for this thing, months, and not think that she should have disappeared right from the beginning when this whole thing started. So it is just a pity, because look at her now talking about she didn't have a family that she could run to in terms of when she need help, or and stuffs like that. What does that remind you people of? This French, this lady that spoke, his friend, JD's friend, the French speaking lady. That's another one too. If you remember that JD has that, the parents, father, unaliving mother in front of her. So JD will always use people that he can manipulate. Then at the end, he leaves them the way he leaves them, like destitute. So Jeba is not going to get anything, and Jeba should just continue telling her story, and people that will help her will help her. Okay, so it's really sad to see that she doesn't really have a good relationship with her parents. No wonder during the interview she referred to her father as a very terrible person. That he's also a user like JD, but it's just that he's smarter than JD. You know, so Okay, so let's consider said okay, she doesn't have parents who she could come to during financial hardship. And she continued, she said, during yesterday's life, it rubbed me wrong way to see ignorant comments about how I have taken the route of easy money. Jeba, if you allow everything that people say to get to you, then you're not going to be making that money that you want to make. If you want to make back the money that you lost during the 7 months you spent with JD and make something, this is called social media, and you have to have tough skin because people will come for you. I don't know, Jeba, if anything, instead of you to be looking for Korra or JD to write a good essay for you, you should learn one thing from Korra. If anything at all, Jeba, okay, if you will ever come across this video, if anything, learn one thing from Korra Obidi. How JD insulted, bashed this woman that a lot of people already had issues with her dress sense. Like, people believe she doesn't cover up and they don't even like that. Then JD came and added salt to the injury, made everything worse. Before it was just her dress sense, her dress sense, her dress sense. Now they took it to the next level, up to the extent that she was physically attacked. Every day people are attacking. Look at the group of people. When Kim came out, Kim talked about how there are hundreds of them in these private group, and he had Facebook, he had WhatsApp, and other places where we don't even know. Okay, all of these people ganging against one person. Lola will sit down back to back live stream, insulting Korra, insulting Korra's father, Nancy, Potseller, everything, back to back, never stop. Freda will sit down on her own side, continue. Miriam is talking. And those other ones that I don't even remember their name, back to back, they were always dragging Korra. But Korra just stayed focused, writing the book to tell her own side of the story, continue to write her music, get her gigs. They were even tampering with what she's doing. So, Jeba, if you're not going to have tough skin, you cannot survive this. Okay. You cannot be calling yourself, I'm this person that stood, I'm standing for black women, black this, black. You're quick to talk about that. If you're really that, then know who you are. Okay, know who you are. That don't let people's words to just bring you down. Korra is standing there, thousands of people, thousands, I'm not saying 100. If you put all of them together, there are thousands of them out there trying to manipulate, destroy her, but she's going, and God is blessing her and putting her enemies to shame. So if you know that you really feel bad for the little help you offered to him when you thought that his ex-wife was as terrible as he was telling you and whatnot, focus and keep doing what you're doing. People will come for you. People will say you're taking the easy route and whatnot. Content creating, first of all, is not an easy route. Okay, you have to tell the story. You have to remember how to remember things that happened 7 months ago and try to explain and put them in a proper way so people can follow and all of that. That is you telling your story. JD did the same thing. So do not focus on what people are saying and say that ignorant comment is making you feel bad or whatnot. You wined and dined with the devil. So be ready for what is coming. Just keep telling your story, and that will be it. Okay, so let's continue. And she said, in my opinion, easy money only comes from theft, exploitation, or insider trading. If my goal was easy money, then I would have already shared every horrible thing or packaged it in a much more consistent way, aka doing consistent live videos like JD instead of prioritizing my mental health. Okay, so you already know that. Why are you even letting it bother you? Since you know that JD came out not only once talking about oh, I did this, oh, I did that, or this happened from when we were in China, story that he had told before. He started from the beginning again to tell the story again just to cash out, and all of these things he's told you. So remove your eyes from the comments that people would most definitely give you gospels because you dined with somebody like JD. What makes you think people are not going to give you gospels? And his supporters will be the one to drag you to say this type of things, so they are able to chase you inside, so you're not coming out to say anything. So she continued, she said, for transparency, I would disclose that I have earned less than 25% um of my since opening up my experience. Okay. Maybe she wanted to say her income, but she just said mine. And okay, here's my credit card bill for covers, hostel, and hotels I have had to book while living at Dr. Justin Dean's home as payment. Mhm. Everything comes at a price. Thus, my desperate search for peace of mind happened to be costly and disorienting last minute getaway. Thank you again to everyone who has supported me financially or spiritually. Female female wisdom and sisterhood are the true gift I receive on this journey. Aha. So here she posted, let's see what she posted. Hey, Najeba, supporters, when I see 6 supporters, 6, 7, wanting. Membership 0, shop 0. So $670 you see here all time 670. Statement balance 4,200 something. Minimum payment due 166. Okay, so Jabba is trying to say that people are saying she's benefited from this whole thing and whatnot, that she spends a lot staying in hotels and whatnot. Okay, which one is this one? She's so grateful for my buddy who is an ally to Nigerian girls and women. Also, he's way out of sharing my mentees fundraiser and followers to help her accomplish her dream to play tech chess in America. It costed nothing to post, and out of the 11,000 he had raised all the time, he estimated that he could maybe spare $50. The $50 never came in. Okay, then here is a screenshot. She says we can move the recording tomorrow. Okay, I'll put it on my calendar. Hi, and like it's a chat that Jabba posted. Say hi. Would you mind sharing the link for the chess fundraiser? Maybe just on your story or whatever platform you are comfortable with. Absolutely, I will. Just was going to talk you I message this stuff. Okay, so just is going to talk with you about it first. Okay, thank you. So okay, she's posting our chats, she and JD, about the chess, somebody that she asked JD to support, where that JD did not support. um but JD said he could spare $50, but the $50 never came also. Okay, let me see, which one is this one?
Are you hungry? I said yes. He said, did you eat breakfast? And I said no.
Page and see the stuff Jeba is posting about. Okay, Master Williams. She shared something, a post from someone, and okay, so I think what Jeba is trying to do is Jeba is telling her story, what happened between she and JD, but at the same time, she's also sharing her life story. I think to help people to better understand why what happened because there's a lot of questions. People asking a lot of questions, saying you didn't even come in at the beginning. That will say you didn't know. You came in when a lot of stuff has already happened. He's falling out with some people that were supporting him before. People have exposed him, private chat, private voice notes of him admitting to very nasty things he's done. So there were all those things out there. How did you not even pick on anything to know that JD is not someone you should have been entangling yourself with? So I think that's why Jeba is taking her time to also share her story also. So let me see here. 16 hours ago, she said 90% of my elementary school peers, including myself, were forced to grow up experiencing various forms of neglect. As I unpacked my own trauma, I'm trying to come to terms with the hand I was dealt and held. I was dealt and hold my parents accountable for bringing my siblings and I into existence in a home that was never designed to accommodate us. Childhood negligence weighs on the adult soul like an anchor. And self esteem is so difficult to maintain in a reality where one's own parent failed to love them sufficiently. I appreciate her authenticity in this clip. Okay, so she shared a clip of where a Caucasian lady is maybe talking about same thing, and you could maybe, I think it's on the podcast, and you could see the lady crying, shedding tears and just talking. So Jeba shared, I think Jeba is trying to say she can relate to that person's post. Let me see. So yeah, so Jabba is posting a lot about that. Okay, so she went live also. Let's see, what did she say on this her live one day ago. If Jeba needs to do this, Jeba needs to be very strong. And the fact that now you have released this information about JD, you don't know what JD is cooking up behind the scenes. So Jeba better not be coming up with this. Um, every time they drop comments, you'll be crying that these people are blaming you for this, or people are not blaming you for that. Look your post now that you posted 2 hours ago, that you're saying yes. It seemed like, bro, you're posting a you're posting a what is it called, Melijanes? Uh I just oops, what is it called in English? I just said it in Greek. Are you kidding me right now? Eggplant. You're posting eggplant and insinuating, alleging that bro, so it's going bro is swinging both ways and whatnot. So Jeba, you just need to toughen up and not even show any form of weakness, and try to just give your story, because that this bombshell you revealed is going viral. Okay, more people are picking on it. More people are beginning to find the videos and react to it. So more people are getting to see it, and the more people are sharing, more people are going to be paying attention to what you're saying. So you've already started it, and JD will not. He might wait for a while, look for how he's going to twist. He knows that his minions are fighting already, but he will come back and try to say something. So Jeba, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, and this is no time for you to be, you know. So let me see what Jeba is saying on this highlight. Mm. And just know that everybody is not going to support you. Okay. Okay, so that's Jeba just talking, because they encourage her to do her, to do like live streams where she comes out and tells, just talk about anything and whatnot, to grow her page also, for her to start earning. But Jeba, this one that you're just paying every attention to what people are saying to you on Facebook, Okay, so they asked Jeba about the car, and on her page she posted the car. She said to the folks on the live who asked if I had any video of the BMW, this is from a live photo that he sent me on day one. Uh, said, what year is it about? Must be pretty dang new. And said side mirror to do what? Sexually to trick. Maybe he was just projecting when he dragged his ex-wife for being a scammer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's what she's saying. So she posted the car that they asked. That's the BMW that they said JD got. She posted that. So Y'all. I see that she did. Let me see, one and two. Let's see what the other live is, and that Jeba did. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Says she's so bored talking about Justin. I like to try to deal with things in one fell swoop, and I'm very annoyed at that. This is not a handle in one move. It's a waste of my butt. Oh God. That's not it. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to chat about that. Okay, I see the word yes. I see a lot of yeses, but what questions am I answering? Thank you, Stacey. It is great. Okay, so I think she's waiting for people to ask her questions. I know he loves it. Oh my God, he needs to hear his name mentioned. Oh. I believe most definitely he is going to be following Jeba's page the same way he follows Korra's page. And I'm smart. So, there's something I just quickly want to say. Then I'll play. Let's see if Jeba is going to say anything on this her live stream. But then when Jeba was doing that interview, there's something she said on that interview that really got me. um is the fact that she said when they asked her how is JD getting some of these informations, because when she talked about how JD will be showing, oh, and Korra this and Korra that, and he was like, how are you even getting these things? And he was like, she was using my computer, she never logged out of my computer, so I'm able to see those emails and whatnot. I think that's really creepy. That's really creepy, because it's possible that Korra doesn't even know that she did not log out from because the way everything happened, we saw how everything happened, how he came online a few days after the child was born. And as a mom, how it is, how you're feeling a few days after you just put to bed. The last thing you're thinking is logging out of computer, and the fact that the husband is now trying to throw you out of the house and everything, so your head is just completely full. And she probably forgot, instead of this idiot to actually do the right thing, you know by telling her that you didn't log out of my this thing. So everything that has to do with her, but because he wants to be snoopy, he wants to know everything that she's doing. So every email, and whether it's business related or anything Korra is getting from her side, he can also still access it from his home, because she's still logged in into his computer. And I don't understand. How do you say you hate somebody so much and you're so engrossed into this person's life that you want to see everything this person is doing? You so much dislike this person. Yeah, that's really, really creepy. And the fact that they've said it before, that JD watches Korra, and they're like, he doesn't watch her, he doesn't care, he doesn't this, he doesn't that. That's a huge fat lie. So now Jeba is also confirming it. Several other of his followers that he had issues with also said the same thing, that JD watches Korra. But now Jeba has even taken it a step further, telling us that he can see Korra's emails because she's still logged into his computer. Do you understand? So what else do we not? In fact, this JD is horrible. Let me see what Jeba. I'm just waiting to see if she's gonna say anything on this her live stream, because I think she did this live stream after the interview. So I assume I can. Yeah, that's what I thought, and that's how I was trapped with an 8-year-old Indian man who nobody told me would not wear pants the entire time. Just him, his saggy white underwear. Ooh, yeah. And I thought he was blind, but apparently he could see the whole time. It looked like he had cataracts. He's like, you're so beautiful. But yeah, long story short, support your daughters and take care of the women in your family. Say that they don't have to live in weird goddamn situations. I hate a situation. Hi, I can kitchen. Like I wouldn't have seen him more than once. Okay, so Jeba right now is just having a chat. Okay, so let me go out from here. Okay, give me a second. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go, let's go. Oh, 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 oh. um let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. For those that are saying JD is not online, JD is not online, Jeba is fighting with herself. JD is not online, huh? Wait, 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 wait. Go nowhere. Go nowhere. Go nowhere. Let's pull up the JD that they said is not online. So after he ran away, after the court case, after the court outcome and whatnot, and then let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. From the date, that's a good thing about Facebook. The date and everything when you posted your post, it will be there. So 4 days ago, 4 days ago means it is what? November, right? So 4 days ago, he posted, surround yourself with positivity and watch your life transform in amazing way. It is really funny that Jade is the one talking about, and somebody is here saying, oh, so true, Justin. Happy to hear from you again. Hope you are doing great. What is so true about this? This was a very true, doctor. These headless chickens, and when you always check these people, it's women. Here, women of color, women of color, women of color. And these ones you can say one Muzungu, women of color, 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 color. No, one Muzungu. This one has a flower, so we can tell. Color, color, mixed. This one has it's a photo of two people, so I can't tell if it's a person of color or what. Color, 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 color. So you just see people of color here writing and praising this idiot. Seriously, this complete lunatic. People are here, right? Oh, what is the positivity? Can you ever go through JD's post, go through JD's Facebook page, and as a total stranger, somebody that does not know anything, they tell you that this person is a doctor and this person posts educational content. And after they give you the download of that, just giving you that this is a doctor, he posts educational content, and you go into his page. Will you see that page as a page that posts educational content? Or you will just go in and see that it's a page that is full of negativity, negativity, negativity. And he's the one now coming to talk 4 days ago, talking about positivity. And people said, hey, he's fighting with Jeba is fighting with herself. No, Jeba is not fighting with herself. Jeba is fighting with JD. So 4 days ago, 3 days ago, he posted a video where he's with a lady where he said he's teaching here. Wait a minute. Okay, so wait. Okay, so that's JD talking. This is 3 days ago. This is the person they said is not online. Working on the trabecular all the muscles around the eye. Okay, so he said he's doing educational content there. Let's just I don't want to play his video, but I just want to prove to people that the JD is very active. So Jeba is not fighting with herself. All the tea Jeba is spilling, JD is seeing it, JD is hearing it, he knows about it. So 3 days ago, he posted this video where he's talking about training session with Beverly Hills top SAT Eshan. I'm demonstrating techniques I have created to enhance facial symmetric and beauty. Beauty said perfect for any red carpet event. Hashtag beauty tips. Or got beauty tips. Okay, so that's 3 days ago. This person they said is not active. 1 day ago, this is a post he made. When you're favored by God, you are also favored by the devil. Mike Tyson. So that's what he posted. This is the person that he said is not active. Okay. And somebody here said, kindness is all that matters. Everything else will fall in place in God's timing. Kindness that he does not have. And this person is his subscriber. This other one came in and said that the first people to always comment is people of color. I'm seeing the first one, the second one, and the third person here comment that just popped up right in first. My first people of color. In here, this person says, on Christ the solid rock we stand, all other grounds are sinking sand. So to say our God is a jealous God. So if you are favored by God, every other thing are noise makers, or you are favored by devil, and you will deal with that one. Otherwise, it also you are winning. Keep your peace. Has he ever won anything? Tell me, what is the thing that JD is winning here? That this person is telling him that he is winning. He's not winning anything. He's never even won anything. He just came out and lied through his teeth. But we know that he has never won anything. He just wants everybody to believe that he's won something, but he's never won anything. He started this whole thing. I don't know why people are telling him, keep your peace, be positive, be this, be that. JD, we will keep reminding you people, even though you pretend that you have amnesia, you don't remember selective amnesia that you people have, it is not going to work. JD brought this online. I'm divorcing Korra. I'm leaving Korra. Meanwhile, Korra was the one that went to file, but he was the one that came out first to scream, I'm divorcing Korra. We thought he had already filed, as at when he was telling us he was divorcing Korra. Okay, all the people he's associated himself with, he's had issues with them, one or the other. Like there is always one thing happening, him accusing people of things, then people coming out to blast him, recording chats of things he has said, things he has done, his voice admitting to weird things that he's done. When somebody say my back is paining me, say send me photo of your boobies, all of these things. Yet people come and say he's winning. What nonsense winning? Not in court, not in life, not in any ramification has he ever won anything. But these Dilu kind of people, that because they want that cucumber, that thing in between his legs, they go and they keep praising him and making him feel like, oh, he's winning. What is your definition of winning? What is your definition of winning? Ask yourself that question. Hmm. So I say it's true. The closer we are to God, JD does not even know God. If JD knew who God was, JD would not run down his ex-wife. Okay, for the sake of his children, he should have respected that woman and just kept it moving. Okay, you've divorced. You people are already divorced. You have 50-50 custody. Just focus and leave the woman alone. So the fact that you people are even here now, you people know that God exists. This one is saying God is in control. Yes, God is in control, and He will most definitely pay. And His karma is right here in front of Him now, which is Jabba. And you people are trying your best to shut Jabba down. So I'm not even going to read more comments, but yeah, the headless chickens are there, you know, trying to cheer him on. So he thinks that yes, he's done something right, or he's on the right path. But you started this whole thing. So if somebody else is helping you to finish it, enjoy yourself, okay? Because this is what you did. This is you, okay? This is you, and it is no one else. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Wahala, wahala. Wahala no dey finish, oh. Try dey enjoy life. Ha. I'm just trying to see some stuffs here. To do. Trying to see some stuff here. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Let's leave that at that. But I just wanted everyone to know that not only on that live stream did Jeba say those things that she said, but on her page she also has posted something, and we know that JD follows, or anybody that talks about JD will pass by. Or if he doesn't even know, his minions are quick. They're always everywhere, running to and fro like the devil themselves, trying to pick information and give to him and whatnot. But JD is yet to come out and answer to what Jeba said. Did she lie? Jeba said 1 month into, 1 month into, because there's nobody should come out and be saying, because this thing is not only making JD look, he also the Jeba that agreed to even help him out in that way. You know, if you ask me, if they were, yeah, like, okay, having, sex together, we understand they're both grown, they can do what they want. But going over to this level where you now start putting cream and oil in somebody's behind, and person is on all four and helping the person to fix the person's self and do all those kind of stuff, like, yo, mm-hmm. it also makes you look somehow. So for Jeba to even come out and talk about it, you know that she already knows that people are going to also judge her. So nobody should come out and be saying, Jeba is not telling the truth, and maybe this one didn't happen, that one. If it didn't happen, let JD come out and answer. He's good at talking. He's the one that did a series of what happened, this happened, the other one happened, the other one happened. And he finished saying it, and then 1 year later, he came back again and started doing his tell all again, part 1 to part 50, that he was talking and talking and talking and bashing. Is like, why did he not tell the things that he has done? As at when he was doing his second tell all, it means that he had already done what he's done with Jeba. Meanwhile, he was, because Jeba was already living with him when he was doing that second tell all where he was busy running his mouth, destroying his ex-wife. Meanwhile, Jeba was there fixing his behind with oil and tools, with weapons of mass destruction, fixing him up and whatnot. But meanwhile, he was out there judging Korra. How is he any better? That we've seen him with several strangers that he invites into his home, but we didn't even know that he was even going that far and taking it as a pro, finish everything, walking around his home, doing what he's got to do, like nothing even happened 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago. Like Jeba did not fix him up with that huge stuff. According to somebody in the chat, said it's 9 inch. I said, did you take measurements of the tool that Jeba used? How did you know? But yeah, so we're waiting for JD to come out and talk. For those people that are saying JD is not online, I just proved to you people that JD is very much active online, but he knows that this is not something that he can defend. He cannot defend himself, so he's not saying anything. So nobody should come out and be telling us, oh, she's just fighting herself. She's just fighting herself. She's not fighting herself. It's she and JD that is fighting. Pump and plain. Okay, that's it. So we've been here for an hour. I wanted to come in and have a quick chat with you because, like, yeah, I have 20-30 minutes. I can quickly talk here with you people. So let me come in and let's discuss. That being said, thank you also very much for joining me this morning. If you didn't watch from the beginning, if you're just joining, watch from the beginning. Please like the live stream. If you are just coming in, give us a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And as more things are dropped, we are going to come back to talk about them. I know that more people will want to interview Jeba and ask her questions. And Jeba is also trying to be very active on her Facebook by posting. And as she's posting, we'll keep analyzing because JD started this. That's one thing I want people to remember. He started it. So before you come and start pointing fingers at people, why are they talking? If he's quiet now, why don't you people leave him alone? Leave who alone? When he started talking, Korra was not talking. Did he leave her alone? No. He kept dragging her. He kept saying things that he shouldn't have said. Even when she was attacked, one would think that the fact that she's the mother of his children, he would be quiet and not say anything because he doesn't like her. So nobody's expecting her to sympathize, expecting him to sympathize with her or say sorry to her, say, oh, people shouldn't have. No, no. When people go ahead and attack her source of income, does he say anything? No. GoFundMe that they contributed for the woman. People dipped their hand in their pocket, decided to support this woman. It is none of your business. You didn't have to talk about it. You didn't have to do anything about it. But JD, no, had something to say and continued on that part, talking and running his mouth. So if Jeba has decided that she will talk for the next 2 years, anytime anything comes to her mind that she remembered that happened during that 7 months, or if somebody asks her a question, even if she's answered it before, she decides to answer it again and maybe throw more light on that question, let her go ahead and do it. And whatever you people say is not going to matter because she has said what she said. It is her own truth. The same way that JD said what he was saying then was his own truth. And you people did not tell him to stop bashing the mother of his children. He kept on doing what he was doing. You people supported him with GoFundMe, PayPal, and everything else. This is the turn of what? Jeba to tell her story, and Jeba will tell. Jeba have told us that he went on all four, allegedly. She used cream and tools, went in smoothly, and all of whatnot. He should come and defend himself. Did he go on all four or not? Allegedly. Did you? That's the story that you people should encourage him to come and tell, since he knows how to. Oh well, and they said this. They said that, when somebody when JD sees comments, or remember, even when people started calling him, okay, when Korra, because Korra never, when she came out to defend herself, when he talked about, when he accused her of sleeping with her friend's husband when their daughter, their second child, was in her womb. When she came out to explain that nothing like that happened, and she referred to him as Mr. Korra Obidi, didn't he know? Didn't he come out to talk about it? And now she now calls me Mr. Korra Obidi. When people created those AI image of him wearing a singlet where he looked like a man and at the same time like a woman, and people started posting it and started using it for their thumbnails when they are doing this in videos or live stream or whatnot. What did he say? Did he not comment on that? Yeah, now they've made a photo of me where I look like a woman. Well, I'm beautiful. Even as a woman, I'm beautiful. I'm this person. Now, the one that Jabba said every time, what's the point I'm trying to make? The point I'm trying to make is the fact that JD is always responding to things that he sees online. If somebody says something, he talks about it. He was the one that came out and said, nobody should follow law is a scammer. This one happened. He said, nobody should pay attention to Miriam. Miriam is a fake lawyer. He's always coming out to say something. Now is the time for you to come out and respond to Jeba to the same way that you've responded to all of these people, call them out of their names. He said, come out and tell us the case between this in even a Crystal case that he didn't want to talk about. He still came out and took sides with Crystal when Miriam was busy telling him to go and join and fight Crystal and say the truth. Instead, he came out and he took sides with Crystal against his own children, saying, I asked her to film, I asked her to this, I asked her. He is always explaining himself. Why this time around he's posting about positivity, posting about God? So all of a sudden now God exists. When you were doing all the evil things you were doing, with that voice note that came out, that the blogger that was blogging with you until you people had issues and she had to release those voice notes, that you were giving Korra's phone number, telling the woman how to go and blackmail Korra just to get Korra's attention. You didn't know that God existed then. Now in 2024 November, that Jeba has actually exposed you that you go and all for allegedly. Now you know to say, oh, positivity. Positivity is a word that has been very far from you, something you don't even believe in. God is something that is you don't believe in, okay? So you've never ever believed in God, because if you did, you would not have treated that woman that gave you two beautiful daughters the way you did. So, JD, you are always responding. Everybody is sitting pretty, waiting for you to come and respond to this particular one. And if you don't respond to it, it goes a long way, because you cannot just magically respond to everybody but Jeba, because you came out and you did a video calling her out. Maybe you didn't think that she would come out and say this part of the story because she was the one that offered you that NDA, saying she will not say anything. But can you blame her? She asked you to give good a review for her so it can help her in future when she looks for other job and try to work with other people. But instead, you did the opposite, because you're always a selfish person, self-centered. You think about yourself alone. You don't consider how you're ruining other people's reputation. Now she's paying you back in your own coin. How far? Oga, come out and explain yourself. That being said, thank you also very much. It's been 1 hour already, and I will see you all later. Whenever I have time, I will just jump in and we will have this chat. Thank you so very much. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. This is Trend with Octavia. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you on the next gist. Thank you and bye for now.